Hi everyone. Uh, I, Today I'm going to introduce a video about the sports science courses in India. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Kunal Paul, and I'm a student, currently college student studying in BSc Exercise and Sports Science in Manipal Academy of Higher Education in Manipal, Karnataka, in India, and currently I'm in my third year. So this video I've made for so that it increases about the awareness about the sports science courses and sports science knowledge which is needed in a country. So it's especially for any aspiring student who wants to pursue in courses about sports and the science behind it. So it's really useful to get to know about what are the career opportunities and what should the student do to become and reach to the level so that he can become a sports scientist in India. And so let's start with it. Uh, so what is sports science? Sports science, it's an amalgamation of several disciplines. It focuses primarily on the scientific principles behind the sports and exercise performance. So basically, what we see is the scientific evaluation and the scientific data collection analysis of all the uh, uh, data analysis and what is that how do we analyze all the data and the about what we are trying to assess performance based on. So we are trying to assess performance and we want to check how the athlete is and what at what level the athlete is at. So how can we improve that level and so we can help how it's the way how can we can improve the level of the athlete to reach at the top level, the peak level, to the potential level of the athlete. So uh, this we can do through the scientific methods. So what are those scientific methods? That's what sports science helps us to understand. So there are major fields through which one can specialize in. So there are various specialization fields which are available in the sports science. It's not just uh, one particular branch it has. It has a sports science is like a tree where the branches are spreading out, and it has a lot of ways of fields for the aspiring student to pursue. So, what are those fields? It's like exercise physiology, sports biomechanics, sports psychology, sports nutrition, strength and conditioning, sports performance analysis, sports technology, sports engineering, sports coaching, sports management, sports science, research, and technology. Hmm. So, what about the sports science in India? Sports science is a very wide field of academics which is very slowly growing into prominence in India and abroad. Abroad, it's already there, and they have been studying and they have been achieving a lot of growth in this field. So, what we need is to grow this field in India. As you can see, at the highest level in the Olympics, uh, when there's a 100-meter sprint race in the finals of the Olympics, there's just margin of milliseconds. So those milliseconds are covered up based on how much scientific evaluation has or scientific work has been done behind the athlete's peak peak at the peak performance of the athlete. So how much work has been done behind those performances? So it can be to scientific evaluation, how much coaching is done, how much the training load was there. So those are the things which we as Indians need to look upon. And so recently, like just a year ago, there was an amazing performance in Tokyo Olympics 2020, which was held officially in 2021. and Paralympics 2020, and it has increased the need for sports science in Indian sports culture in order to perform well in future games and competitions. Those amazing performances which we saw is the result of sports science. Neeraj Chopra has increased his potential through use of biomechanics, like how he was able to increase his the angle at which he was throwing was not efficient. So he went to a biomechanist, improved the performance, and he went to the Olympics, and there was the result. He got the gold medal. So we need to look upon that, and the things which we need is the sports science academically. We need to be more stronger. So we need to increase that knowledge. So there are also institutes which are offering jobs. So career opportunity right now it's really promising, especially for working under the Sports Authority of India and like other private companies, which have led to the development of sports science in India, especially like Invictus Performance Lab, there's Sporting Ethos, and there's Ambani's hospitals are there, and there are Abhinav Bindra performance institutes, the Padukone Dravid Center Performance Institute. So there are a lot of institutes. Also, the other coaches and the national the governing bodies hire a lot of sports scientists. Right now, they're in demand, and they have been wanting to hire sports scientists, especially like in Army Sports Institute, in the National Cricket Academy in Bangalore, and in even in the Football Federation, AIFF, they have been hiring these kind of people, as it's a need which has been needed for the performance improvement, and even in the franchise leagues like IPL, ISL, PVL, Kabaddi League, all those leagues have been hiring sports scientists, strength and conditioning specialists for the improvement in the performance of the training, in specific to the improvement in the section of the strength, power, speed, endurance, stamina, and all those things, flexibility. So sports science is helping in those variety of ranges. So what are the different types of courses which are available in India? So three types basically in the at the university level: bachelor courses, master courses, PhD courses, or research projects. So these three are the main big three types. So first of all, I would like to introduce about my course which I am doing, Manipal Academy of Higher Education. So it's the Department of Excellence Sports Science (MCHP) in Manipal, and it's also called CSSMR. And the courses which are offered by my university is BSc and MSc Exercise and Sports Science. BSc is three years course plus 1 year's honors course. So if you want to do just 3 years course, it's fine. You'll get BSc Exercise and Sports Science degree. If you want to do honors, need to get some high grade and in your BSc 3 years, and then afterwards you'll get a 1 year extra year where you will work on the projects, internships, and it will be a 1 year honors course. So the name of the degree will be BSc Exercise and Sports Science honors degree. So it's 3+1, and MSc is a 2 years course, which earlier the first course which was introduced in the Manipal in the sport in our department was MSc. So it has been running since 2013, I think, and it has been like success has had a lot of success stories in especially in our department. A lot of sports scientists are working currently in the highest levels of the national government governing bodies of sports in India, like Sports Authority of India, in the top leagues, in the top sports institutes. So it's a really a good story about our MSc program in Manipal. And BSc, it has started in 2017. So students, a lot of students have passed 2016. Yeah, 2016, and a lot of students have passed out. Like I think two batches have passed out. So till now, due to COVID, it had restricted some of the people to join top institutes or like top colleges, not colleges, I'd say the top sports institutes to work in them. Some of them, a lot of them have started working in bachelor courses, have started working in the Authority of India. A lot of them have gone into the master courses in abroad. So yeah, one thing I wanted to clarify that about the like studying in India or studying in abroad, there are two different things. Uh, there are a lot of categories based on that. Like it's that one is that you want to work, and one is that you want to live there. So there's a lot of different categories based on you want to select the country. So basically, if you are from like not a high income family, coming from a middle class family, and you don't have much money to spend, so I would tell you to prefer going for the bachelor sports science courses which are based in India, especially in bachelor. In master, you if you have if you can arrange some kind of money, it's good to go abroad and good to get knowledge about courses, knowledge and experience of the sports science field, and to get to know about the sports science field outside in the abroad, as they are really at advanced stage, and they have been working with top elite Olympic level athletes, the ones who have won gold medals, like Loughborough University. They have almost more than 7 to 8 students uh, studying there and have won gold medals in Olympics. So basically, they have won more gold medals than our country. So it's amazing. The Loughborough is one of the best sports university, and yeah, it is a big question. So next, I would say that if you have a good amount of money and if you have like if you have the luxury to spend, yeah, I would really tell you to go outside, study bachelor, masters, study sports science there, and work there, get the experience, and it would be amazing if you get the experience out there. Uh, if if not, then just try to work upon bachelor's here and master's here. It's fine. It's absolutely fine to work here also, as if you don't, if you're not able to get the funding, so it's fine to work here and study here and work upon your knowledge, skills. But what you need to do is that get the practical experience. That's the difference between the working abroad and working in India. It's more of India. We work more on theoretical things, so you would be more involved in theory. If you compare the knowledge of India and abroad, the theoretically we are almost at same level. What they get advantage is at practical level. They get the more experience of working. So at university level, they are working with elite athletes. That's just the difference. So and also the equipments. It depends on the kind of university you are studying in, and yeah, so that's the difference. So you need to get it's upon you to get the experience. It's like you need to go out there and work and start working upon the upskilling of your skills, new develop new skills. Cause you'll not somebody will not tell you to study and do something like that. Cause yeah, grades is something which you have to work upon. What about rest? other than your grades. You need to have some experience in the field. You need to have some skills which you can work upon, which will help you in future. You need to see you need to see qualifications like it will be good that if you when you're studying in bachelor's or master's, it will be good if you go check out what are the kind of roles out there in the market. You'd see there are a lot of essential requirements. You need to see what are the things which in like a company or sports institute or sports club or any big league would like to hire sports scientists. What are the qualifications they are trying to require? So check upon them, work upon that, upskill your skills, and work upon them. Yeah, basically that. So let's move on. So this university, our university is based in Karnataka. It's deemed to be university, so it's among the elite universities. So it's recognized internationally, and in the India, it's the top ranked private university. So internationally, it's required in 59 different countries. It's really good, and there's contact details is there, and yeah, I would say it's one of the best courses for sports science in India. Next, let's move on for Center for Sports Science, Chennai, CSS, and the courses it's BSc Honors, Sports and Exercise Science, Masters of Sports Physiotherapy, MSc Sports Exercise, Sports and Exercise Psychology. So this course, I don't know when it started. I think almost same exact date like Manipal's. So they have a they have good structure, and they have good facilities also. The facilities are used by the like lot of top leagues and top organizations. So a lot of Sai and Chennai FC from ISL, and I think even from CSK, the MS Dhoni has been a part of the CSS, and a lot of I think cricket for cricketers. I think it's really useful as they have a amazing biomechanics lab. So and even in Manipal, they have amazing lab facilities. The infrastructure is top ranked. I would say the best, one of the best in India, and same for CS. I would say it's one of the top universities for sports science. So it's based in Tamil Nadu, and it's also deemed to be university. The contact details are there. So it's a really good university, and Manipal and CSS, I would say both are almost equally ranked. Depends on where you want to study. A lot of different factors come into place. The diversity, culture, which city you like more, what is the student friendliness, and yeah, that's it, I guess. But they both are really good, Manipal and CSS. Next comes is DY Patil University in Mumbai. It has a course BSc Excellence in Sports Science. It's Maharashtra based, deemed to be university. So these all DY Patil, CSS, and Manipal, all these deemed to be universities. So these three, I would say, are the pillars which are producing top sports scientists till now. And DY Patil is really has a good course structure, and has good professors I've heard about, and also yeah, from CSS and Manipal they have amazing professors, and DY Patil, I would say yeah, it's good. It's based in Mumbai, so it has some of its advantage and some disadvantage. Depends on your choices. uh, it has a good, amazing international stadium, so it's good to get some experience if there are matches. If you get to work with them, they have connections with a lot of, I think, locally in the Mumbai city. They have a lot of good connections with the gyms and the sports clubs. So it's good, and yeah, the contact details are there. Let's move on. Next is Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education, LNIP, Gwalior. So this is one of the best, I think, the best university in PE, physical education in India, and I think in the top three in Asia. So the institute is really good in terms of studying physical education. It has introduced new courses: MSc Exercise Physiology, MSc Sports Biomechanics, and MA in Sports Psychology. So these are three new courses. So based upon sports science, and I'm not sure like how much the good is the quality, but for for physical education, yeah, Lakshmi Bai is the best college if you want to go into physical education and coaching stuff related to that. It's the best. You should apply there, and it's based in Madhya Pradesh. It's deemed to be university. Yeah, it comes out almost under the authority of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, and so it's amazing. And contact details are there. It's yeah, MIAS and Government of India funded based. It is so yeah. Let's move on to next. It's National Sports University, NSU in Imphal. So this university is in Manipur, and it's the first national university to come up in India. So it was launched by the government of India. MIAS supported it, and the courses are there are BSc Sports Coaching, uh, Bachelor of Physical Education, MSc Sports Coaching, MA Sports Psychology, and I think Masters in Physical Education. So yeah, they are good courses. As it has recently started, I would not say I'm not sure what is the quality of the university at right now, but I think yeah, later on it would come into a really bright future, like the students graduating from there, as they would have a lot of good connections, especially for in the national governing bodies and SAI. So yeah, it's good. Let's. I'm not sure how much good it is, the quality in academics, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully, it becomes better, I guess. So contact details are there. It's a central university in state of Manipur. Next is the Central University of Rajasthan, Ajmer. It has courses like MSc Sports Physiology, MSc Sports Biochemistry, MSc Sports Nutrition, MSc Sports Biomechanics, MA in Sports Psychology. It's based in Rajasthan, it's a central university. Contact details are there. So it's supported by the MICE and the government of India. So I think it's a good university to study. It's recently started. It's same like national. It's the like NSU in Manipur. So I'm not sure how good, but yeah, hopefully it has some amazing course structure. So next, let's move on. Uh, Guru Nanak Dev University, GNDU, Amritsar. So Guru Nanak has a really good sports culture. They have been among the top universities in All India University Games. So yeah, they have a good sporting culture in they are based in Amritsar in Punjab. The courses are MSc Exercise and Sports Physiology, MSc Sports Biochemistry, MSc Sports Nutrition, MA Sports Psychology, MPT, which is physiotherapy, sports physiotherapy, and MSc Sports Biomechanics. It's based in Punjab, and there's a contact details are there. So I think it's one of the good university where you can apply, you can look upon, and I think it has a really good future as it has a good sporting culture in the university, and yeah, it's supported by the government. So hopefully it's really good. I'm not sure with the quality, but yeah, it it might be good. Next is Annamalai University it's based in Tamil Nadu, and it has courses, various sports science courses, BSc Sports Science, MSc Exercise Physiology, MSc Sports Biochemistry, MSc Sports Nutrition, MSc Sports Biomechanics, MSc Sports Psychology, MSc SNC Strength and Conditioning, MSc MPT Sports Physiotherapy, and PhD programs in sports science subjects. So it has a lot of variety of subjects related to sports science, and it's based in Tamil Nadu. It's a state university, and it's the contact details are there, and it's supported by the MIAS Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Government of India. So Annamalai, they also, like Guru Nanak Dev University, have been performing amazingly well in the All India University games in football and the all out of games, and volleyball, I think, yeah, volleyball. So they have a good sporting culture, as it's a state university. So same like can see, wait just a second. Okay, so same like Guru Nanak Dev University. So uh, state universities, it's not up to that level, but yeah, but at least they're supported by MAS and GOI. So I would say it's almost equal. So yeah, they're good university. I'm not sure about the quality. Uh, Hopefully, it's a good university as it has a good sporting culture. So in future, I expect that it grows into good university related to sports science field. Next is Academy of Sports Science Research and Management, ASSRM, under the aegis of Delhi Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research University, DPSURU. So the courses are the BSc Honors in Sports Science, MSc Sports Science, Diploma in Sports Pharmacy and Sports Management. It's based in New Delhi and it's a state university. Contact details are there and supported by MIAS. I think recently they got, I think they got collaboration with MIAS. So they have yeah, it's based in New Delhi, so it's good for students who are in North North India. So I think it's they have a good based upon good culture, I guess, and in New Delhi, and it has a sport. Delhi University has amazing sports culture. So yeah, hopefully it has a good effect on the sports science courses. So I'm not sure about the quality, but yeah, hopefully it's a good course. Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, TNPSU, Chennai. It has the courses are BSc, MSc, MPhil, PhD in sports science related subjects. So it has a lot of variety of courses available in its university, and it's just, based in Tamil Nadu, and it's a state university. The contact details are there. It's a state university, so it might not be at the level of universities like Manipal or CSS, but yeah, they have a lot of variety of courses. If you look into variety of courses, they are the university to go. The quality, I'm not sure, but they have been there for a lot of a few years, so it might be good. And they have a good, I think, sporting culture. They have a lot of sports athletes from Tamil Nadu. And the next is Department of Sports Science and Yoga, Mission, Ramakrishna Mission, Vivekananda Educational and Research Institute, RKMVERI, in Belur, Howrah. And the courses available there are MSc, MPhil, PhD in Sports Science, and MSc, MA diploma courses in yoga. So it's based in the state of West Bengal, and it's a state university. So this university, I think, it's supported by the MIAS and the government of India base, and I think they have a good scientific culture there, and they are trying to promote sports science field, and I'm not sure about the quality, but hopefully it's a good university, and yeah, especially for yoga. The students who wants to go into yoga, it's a good university. Yeah, I suppose. Next is Department of Sports Science, Punjabi University in Patiala. They have MSc, MPhil, PhD in Sports Science, and they have a PG diploma. They are based in Punjab, and it has a state university status, and the contact details are there. It has yeah, they are really Punjabi University has been there for a while, and it has one of the oldest, I guess. And I'm not sure the quality, what's the quality, but yeah, a lot of have gone into various fields in sports science, and hopefully it's a good course. I I've not heard much about it, but yeah, what I've seen is good. Okay. Yeah, they have a good research work. I think they have been publishing a lot of things since a lot of years, so it might be good. University of Calcutta, Kolkata. They have courses like MSc Sports Physiology, MSc Sports Biochemistry, MSc Sports Nutrition, Sports Physiotherapy. It's based in West Bengal. It has a state university status. Contact details are there. It's supported by MIAS and Government of India funded. So it's yeah, it's good. It's supported by MIAS, so it might be good. So yeah, in culture in Kolkata, it's really good about for especially for theoretical subjects. So it might be good, and even in the medical field. Next is ICMR, National Institute of Nutrition, NIN. The courses there is MSc Applied Nutrition and MSc Sports Nutrition, based in the state of Telangana, Hyderabad, and the status is affiliated with Osmania University. So they have collaborated with Osmania University. It's a state university, so the contact details are there, and it's a MIAS based and Government of India funded base. As it's a National Institute Nutrition based institute, so they're really good in terms of nutrition. If you want to apply for only for nutrition, if you want to go into the nutrition field, sports nutrition, want to achieve success in that, I think it's one of the best courses for sports nutrition to go into, as they have amazing facilities and technology for sports nutrition, especially, and the professors are based upon that only. Next is Maharaja Bhupinder Singh Punjab University. It's a new university which came up as the Chief Minister of Punjab had passed the bill. It was passed in the bill was passed related to opening of sports university in Punjab. So basically only for sports. So it's a Punjab Sports University in Patiala. The courses they are offering are BPAS, so which is Bachelor of Physical Education, BSc Sports Science, BSc Sports Nutrition and Dietetics, PG 1 year diploma courses in Yoga, Health, Fitness and Wellness, Sports Management, MSc Yogic Sciences. So it's a new university. So I'm not sure about the quality, but hopefully it has a good start, as Punjab has really good sporting culture. So it might become into one of the top universities, but I'm not sure. It's, it's based in Punjab. It has a state university status. Contact details are there, and I think it's supported by the MIAS Government of India funded also recently. Yeah. Next is Universidad Católica de Murcia, UCAM University. It's a Spanish university, and it's in collaboration with Sportsnext. It's sports education firm based in India. So they have collaborated with them. UCAM have collaborated with Sportsnext. So the courses they're offering is not just I have written here only for Master in Sports Science High Performance, but there are other courses also, like I think sports management courses are there, and I think diploma courses or certifications are there. So you can check upon that. I have mentioned for sports science courses, so Master in Sports Science and High Performance. So they have this course. It's a 1 year course. It's online based. In India, you can work. You can keep on working. So you can keep on working and study online. So it's a good course for those who are in the working field and want to achieve a master degree, or yeah, who want to achieve a have a master degree. And what the advantage I would say is that you get a Spanish university degree based uh, based upon you're living in India and you're getting that European standard degree. So it's really good opportunity. It's online based. You will have, I think, 7 days workshop. There's an option to go in Spain and or to have the workshop in India. They have, I think, amazing collaborations with SAI and some of the top sports institutes and football clubs, etc. And status, you will get a Spanish university status as it's a collab. Still, you will get the degree will be based that you will get of UCAM. So it's a really good advantage. You can take that. It's a 1 year course. In 1 year, you will finish all of that course. So basically, most of the courses in India have 2 years masters. So what advantage you are getting is that you'll finish in 1 year. So it's a good course, and the contact details are there. Uh, I think it's a good course. I've not checked out. I've checked out, but not. I'm not sure what's the quality of the teaching. But as it's a Spanish university, and what I've heard about that university, uh, that they have good sporting culture and they have, uh, I think, 6 to 5 current Olympic gold medalists from Spain. So yeah, students who are studying there. So they have a good collab with, I think, good guest lecturers, are good, amazing guest lecturers. I think former Indian hockey coach is collaborated with them, and some of the faculty is amazing. What I've seen, so hopefully it's an amazing course. Next is Setanta College, which is Irish American University based, and it's an college which is, you can say, it's a digital platform based, and in collab with Inspire Institute of Sports, which you guys might have heard about, where Neeraj Chopra trains, and uh, it's a uh, it's an online course which they are offering in India. It's online plus 2 weeks offline, which you'll get to work on site and Inspired Institute of Sports Institute. You'll get to get the practical experience over there. 2 weeks continuous. I think residential it's available, and the course they are offering is Master of Science in Performance Coaching. So it's basically a course for coaches or strength and conditioning coaches or sports scientists who want to get in par with the level of technology which are available in the field. So basically, it's for those who are already in the field, and I think it needs people with who already have bachelor degree related to sports science and plus 3 years experience in the uh, sports field as terms of top level coaching and top level SNC roles you have had. So it's especially for experienced people, at least 3 years experience, and for I think the ones who don't have courses, who have certifications like CSCS degree from NSCA or ASCA level 2, level 3. I think they should need 5 years of experience. So yeah, that is what I know about. And it's, I think, 84 week. course, 84 weeks, so almost 2 years you can say, more 2 years, nearby 2 years course, and it's an online based, so you can keep on working and side and side you can keep on studying. So you will get the status of Irish American University in your course, in your degree, and the contact details are there. It has a good collab with the Inspire Institute of Sports and other institutes. So yeah, it's a good course, especially for ones who are experienced in this field. Next, it's I'll go more into the research. So this is more for experienced people and more when you, as a student, when you go, if you're not able to go into abroad, if you're working here and want to get into research departments, PhD, want to complete. So these are the facilities which are available in SAI, different centers, and you can get a lot of uh, research projects there. So, in Faculty of Sports Science and Sex Sci, Salt Lake, Kolkata, they are offering courses for sports and research departments like PhD and research projects for following subjects: anthropometry, biochemistry, exercise physiology, psychology, biomechanics, nutrition, GTMT. They're based in state of Bengal. They have the status of Sai, Mayas, and Government of India. So you'll get the top level status of working in sports science research field. The contact details are there. Same, it's just different center. Now this is for NIS Patiala. So sports and research departments, they have anthropometry, biochemistry, exercise physiology, psychology, biomechanics, nutrition, GTM. Same as Kolkata, just different center. And I think in NIS Patiala, they offer few certifications and different courses for coaching. And if you're a coach, yeah, it's especially in particular sport, it's good to get certifications from NIS Patiala. And yeah, research projects, they have amazing research projects. NIS Patiala is one of the best institutes in India. Details are there. Now it's NSSC Bangalore Sports Science Research Department, same, almost same. Karnataka's Sai, contact details are there. Let's move on. Next is Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Sai, Delhi, and they are they are opening up a few courses. I'm not sure if they're courses, but yeah, at least till now, research departments are there: anthropometry, EP, psychology, and nutrition. So it's based in New Delhi, and I think it's one of the headquarters for Sai. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Contact details following. Yeah. Next is Faculty of Health and Applied Sports Science, Swarnim, Gujarat Sports University, Gandhinagar. So they are offering Bachelor of Physical Education and Master of Physical Education. They're based in state of Gujarat State University. If you want to go into the physical education field, they are one of the options after LNIP, I would suggest. So contact details are there. It's a state university. Next is Institute of Sports Science and Technology, IST Pune. A lot of you guys might have, if you are searching for sports science courses in India, you might have seen this. It's a master program in sports science diploma. It has various courses in particular fields, diploma in sports and exercise nutrition. It's based in state of Maharashtra. The problem here comes is that the status you're getting is a private institute registered under a private firm, BMAX Sports and Fitness. So you're not getting a recognized degree. So you need to look up that you'll just get a, you can say diploma or not a particular degree course you're getting. Just uh, diploma, I would say. So, but it has good different programs are available. Those are good, but you're not getting a proper degree. That's just the case for that. So location is there, and it's not under proper university, you can say. So yeah, that's it. So few upcoming universities with sports science courses, like some bills have been passed with the government and the state governments. So one of them is International Sports University, Pune, Maharashtra. Recently, it came in news that they have got the UGC permission to start the course, which will be recognized all over India, which is I think in sports, bachelor in sports science and masters, and I think in management. And I think they're building an amazing university over there, and I think Maharashtra government is investing in that, and I think they're investing a huge amount of money. I think it will be a amazing university in future. Next is Major Dhyan Chand Sports University, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Now, this university is what you need to look upon. It's I think it has a huge amount of funding. I think huge amount. I'm not sure about the amount. I think three 300 crores. Yeah, I think it has a huge amount of funding in that. It's supported by the government of India and MIS. So I think that is one of the university which is really promising, and it might change the face of India in terms of sports science, uh, the facility need. I'm not sure, but they are investing a huge amount there, so it might be good. Next is Delhi Sports University. It has been passed by the Delhi government, and it's funded by them, and I think it's good. They have collabed with Delhi University, DU, and I think it's a good upcoming university. Uh, I think the vice chancellor, why, not sure the vice chancellor. I think famous Maleshwari. I think she got the post for that. So I'll check up on that. Next, it's a good upcoming university. Next is Bihar Sports University in Rajgir, Bihar. So I'm not sure what is the quality, but they are trying their best to establish a university for in Bihar Sports University. So they have passed the bill in the parliament, in the state parliament, and I think they're trying to establish one of uh, the best universities, but I'm not sure about the quality. Let's see. It might be good. And in news it came that 6 universities or institutes and 5 medical colleges have been selected for setting up a sports science department and sports medicine department under the NCSSR scheme. So what the scheme is, the National Center for Sports and Research Scheme. It's under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. So this scheme, I think a few of these universities are under them, and I'm not sure which other medical colleges or institutes are involved, but hopefully you would get to know about those in like 5 to 6 years, I would say. 5 to 7 years, you'll get to know about those universities. Hopefully, those are really good universities in terms of sports and facilities. Yeah, that's that. And what I would like to say about, I would like to close upon is that sports science is has a huge future in the upcoming future, and I think if you're looking to this field, I think there might be a huge potential. If you are wanting to work, if you have the passion for the sports, and if you want to know about the science behind the sport, not just the sports, the science behind the sports, the scientific knowledge, I think it would turn the page of Indian sports history. I think it would change the nature of the sports in India. It would change the culture. It would bring a huge change in the culture. So I think hopefully we see a lot of progress in this field. The ones who are aspiring, I hope that uh, you can look upon these courses and choose whatever you feel best it is for you. uh, I'm not just biased towards my university, but yeah, I would say my university is one of the best in this country for sports and field. And yes, UNCSS is one of the good, and DY Patil also. But yeah, if I had another chance to join course, I would prefer this university. So it's upon you, your choices. But yeah, I like this university. And hopefully we can change as a sports scientist, we can change the field of sports science in India. Just not compare with abroad, as we are not as well funded in terms of technologies and all. So we need to work upon that. We need to grow and entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs and businessmen to grow into this field, invest in this field. We need a lot of people, variety of people, not just sports scientists working for the team. We need a lot of different variety of people in this field to help this field grow into one of which would help the sports culture and help us reach at the top level in the Olympics. Hopefully, a top 10 finish. Yeah, that's what we are looking for. Hopefully, yeah, we change the history in the sports of India, and these are what courses I've told you about. Hopefully, there are few more universities which come up with their own sports science degrees, and hopefully, top universities from IITs and medical fields open up more courses related to sports science fields and help achieve India to great success. So, thank you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Uh, and yeah, I'm not sure, like it's my first video, so like, share, subscribe. I'm not sure. So, my video, and thanks, guys. Thank you.